I like that you have a calendar on your stream.
Who has a calendar?
You.
I don't know. I don't know anything about a calendar.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to tell me about it because I don't know about any calendar. But good. It's working as intended. Okay. Hey, we're live. We did it.
Oh, wow.
Hello and welcome to everyone joining us via the internet. We're here and we're going to do a lot of awful things to each other into the Alpha Complex tonight. We are running Paranoia. Technically speaking, this is the 25th anniversary edition. It is a Mongoose, but it can easily be confused for the new Mongoose version that was released on Kickstarter about 4 years ago. It is not that one because I didn't want to spend more money and relearn a bunch of rules. And Paranoia isn't really about the rules.
Sounds good.
What else? We talked to everybody before the stream started and reminded them that the game is going to be extremely adversarial, and that is okay. It is working as intended. Obviously,
I don't remember this conversation.
Yeah, obviously, if somebody gets frustrated in the moment, we will do our best to separate character from player, right? So, go ahead and holler if you're like, hey, no, I'm actually really unhappy with something. We will seek to fix that as best as we can. We'll be running 2.5-ish, maybe 3 hours tonight. We'll see. This will be unique, and it'll be the first time I've streamed Paranoia, and also the only time I've ever planned to have more than one session of a Paranoia game. Usually the Alpha Complex burns down before the end of the first game. So that's pretty cool.
We're doing this more than once?
Yeah, we're going to do 2 sessions of Paranoia.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Look at
so
that.
excited.
I guess the only other thing to say is, as a human being, I'm usually running somewhere between like 40 and 80% on a normal day. When I'm role-playing, it's like 90 and up. This is going to be like 130, so...
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why I can only run Paranoia every couple months, because it takes a lot out of me. Yeah... Does anybody want to say
Turn
anything?
it up, Dave. Praise friend computer.
All hail the friend computer.
Glory to friend computer.
I give all my hearts to friend computer.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the friend computer.
Citizen Bonkboard, why have you not expressed your admiration and love for friend computer?
I love friend computer.
Did I do something wrong?
Friendliest.
Citizen Bonkboard?
Hello, friend computer.
Have I upset you in some way, Citizen Bonkboard?
Never friend computer. I've
Very
never
well.
been happier.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. Although I notice a little lack of emotion in your voice. Do you need a happy pill, Citizen Bonkboard?
I've only been programmed with one emotion, friend computer, and it is love for you.
Programmed. Interesting. Very good, Citizen Bonkboard. We'll keep that in mind. So, for the no one joining us in chat, this is a story about a utopia gone wrong, where a computer that has been... It really does genuinely mean well. It just can't get the job done. Mostly because the humans that it trusted to keep its programming working are constantly working against it and against each other in petty nonsense. And it's just this giant... I don't know, carousel of chicanery and nonsense, right? And it's lubricated by dead bodies and clones. It's a mess. It's not great. Let us... Oh, there's not a good way to do this. I should have made myself one more character. I didn't think about that. I am Dolev Lakuli, so I don't have to show off anyone's secrets. Okay. In your skills section, each of the players, there's action skills and knowledge skills. There's 3 of each, and at the top of each of them, management, stealth, violence, hardware, software, wetware, there's a number between 4 and 10. It should not be lower, and it should not be higher. Can everyone confirm that nothing is higher or lower than either of those numbers?
Correct.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Where was this again? Yes, okay, yep.
In skills. Excellent.
Yeah.
Those are the d20 rolls that either I rolled or you rolled for me. You roll a d20, you divide it by half, rounding up, with a minimum of 4. Now,
nice.
Each of those inform the skills underneath them. You will notice that all of them are blank, potentially with 1 in violence, which is energy weapons. If you do not have a +4 in energy weapons currently. Whatever your violence score is +4, go ahead and do that now. I did it on most of them, but I might have forgotten to do it on some. Right, so if I had an 8 in violence, my energy weapons would be 12. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes.
For some of you, you already did it. I did it for you.
So I have an 8 in energy weapons and a 4 in violence.
Yes, so I
that
did it
correct?
for you. Yep. Because whatever your violence number is, add 4 to it and put it in the energy weapons column.
Friend computer's
Okay.
always looking out for us like that.
Can I just say,
Always.
Yeah.
I love that I have skills in both chutzpah and moxie. Like, this is a good game, guys.
It's a pretty good game.
This is a good game.
So what that is, that number will never go above, I think it's 19, 18 or 19 is the actual max, because it's what you're rolling on the D20. And this edition of Paranoia is a roll under system. A crit 1 is actually the best roll in this. It's a crit 20 as compared to 5th edition. You want 1s, you don't want 20s. 20s are bad. 20 means you fail.
Wait,
now,
am I supposed to be putting points out?
we're about to do that.
Okay.
So in each column, management, stealth, violence, hardware, software, wetware, you can take one other skill, right? So say you like chutzpah, right? And say your management was a 7. Go ahead and up that chutzpah from a 7 to an 11, adding 4 to it as well, right? You can do that for 1 in every column. 1 in management, 1 in stealth, 1 in violence, 1 in hardware, 1 in software, 1 in wetware.
And
The
violence, that's in addition to the one that I get in energy weapons?
Correct. There's a reason you were chosen as a troubleshooter. It's because you're pretty good at shooting trouble.
Nice.
The trade-off is if you choose to do this in the same column, management, stealth, violence, hardware, software, wetware, you also, if you choose to add a +4, you need to render one of those to a 1. So if you're good at chutzpah, you are bad at hygiene. Sorry, that's how it works. Right? Or if you pick high alert, which I don't know what it does, you are bad at sneaking or concealment, whatever it is, you pick one, right? So you get good at something, you suffer in something else.
And you said we can do this once per? Sorry.
Yes, one in each column. So you could do one in 6 skills, right? You could do 1 in management, 1 in stealth, 1 in violence, 1 in hardware, software, and wetware. Does that make sense? Is it clear?
Yeah, you get...
I'm a little lost. I'm sorry. Do I put points in each thing, or do I pick one that I put the points into?
You're choosing if you want to. All right, Amanda, I apologize.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up your character sheet. Okay.
That's
so
fine.
let's talk stealth. Do you want to be better at anything in stealth? Do you like one of these? You know, maybe
yeah.
that one. Oops, I rolled.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, would that be cool?
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to do that, you need to make this, for example, a 1. Or it could be this one. I don't care. You just have to pick.
Okay.
Right? And you can do that in all of these. You can do it here, and you can do it here. It doesn't matter. But if you do it, you also have to put
numbers? Do I put numbers in anything that I don't select?
Everything else is the number at the top of the roll.
Cool.
You're trained in everything. Just basic good luck. Yeah, it doesn't care much about whether you're trained or not in this game. You are pretty bad at everything. You just might be okay at some things. It doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. The amount of ways that other people can fuck with you is unreal.
All right,
so
and if
cool.
Tristan?
If we have no idea what something is, we just have no idea what that thing is.
I might tell you. I might not know myself.
All right, am I allowed to...
Remember, no one knows the rules.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Am I allowed to ask you something?
I mean, you just did.
So we don't have to add points.
No, not if you don't want to.
Okay.
So if I have a 10 and not a 4, would I add 10 to it?
No, you would add 4 to it, whatever it is.
Okay. But then 1 something else.
What's that?
But then make it a
then,
1 for something.
Correct, and then you have to 1 something else.
Okay. Cool.
Oh. And it's broken. Thank you, Jay Wildwolf. Hold on, I gotta fix that. It's killing me here.
Oh, I also just realized that any messages to the GM pop up on stream.
Oh yeah.
For all to
Oh!
Whoopsies. Oh boy.
So maybe we minimize.
Yeah, I'm also
Hold down.
definitely not necessarily paying attention, so I'm going to rely on chat to help me with that. Although I wish I could.
Mhm.
I wish I could have gotten it a little more. I made this overlay yesterday.
Mhm.
Let's see. So you ask friend computer what pharmacotherapy is.
I asked technically to GM, but yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, of course the friend computer would know. The friend computer knows everything.
That is correct, Citizen Hugh. I do know everything. Allow me to check my databanks.
Oh, we love you, friend computer.
Just says
You're
here
here.
to be summarily executed.
Friend computer.
If that's what the friend computer would choose, that is clearly the correct decision.
Pharmacotherapy involves understanding biochemical supplements commonly used in the alpha complex to alter mood and thought and physical capabilities.
Oh, thank you, friend computer.
Absolutely.
Oh wait, pharmacotherapy. There's a doing drug skill in this game? I didn't know that there was a drug skill. Damn it.
Okay, other things to go over as people are finishing up their skills. On the front of the character sheet, on the basic, you can see you've got a name, you got a service group, you might have a tick, so everyone should now. Currently, everyone is at 1 clone. There's a redacted tab, don't know what that's about, but
It's
on it
redacted.
Yeah, on it, it might have a mutant power, which you're definitely not a mutant. It might have a secret society, which you're definitely not a part of because they don't exist. It might have your current secret society mission, if I wrote it there. Otherwise, you're going to have to get it in during the game. And then, if you have any secret skills, which are separate from the other skills on the other tab, and they might have a bonus or a penalty. In addition, at the very back, we've got an equipment spot, which are things you might own, anything you might have been assigned on your journeys, and anything that either the personal or the assigned might be treasonous, but anything I might have called out as treasonous, just so you're aware before you use it.
Wonderful.
Any other questions before we get going?
Did I fill my sheet out correctly?
Let's see. Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Everywhere I see a +4, I also see a 1 in that slot somewhere. Etc., etc. Yeah. Okay. Everybody's good?
I believe so, yeah. I am.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's working as intended. I am excited to serve. I noticed...
That's a private message from computer.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
What color shirt is that?
Black.
Oh. Well, very well. I noticed that citizens Erna, Gregory Rice, and Bonkboard are all in regulation troubleshooting reflex suits. Citizens Hugh and Horblatt, where are your reflex suits?
You see, in my great failing friend computer, and I do apologize, I have misplaced it. I understand this is a grave breach of your trust, and any penalty incurred is, of course, solely my responsibility, and I would wholly understand. For not respecting the friend computer's property is a grave.
You will be
Grave
fined
crime.
10 credits every minute you do not have a proper reflex suit on. This goes for both citizens.
I spilled soup on mine. Sorry.
What kind of soup, citizen?
Red soup.
Ah, well then it wouldn't be noticed. Please put the suit back on.
Well, I'll just go get it. I'll be back.
Oh no.
I mean, it looks green, but I'll trust you on it. I'm going to assume that it's black or gray. Yeah, reflex suits basically just it's a tacky red jumpsuit. It has the added benefit of anyone. There it is. Anyone firing on it with the same color laser barrel, they're immune to that shot, which is something I always forget about in game and let troubleshooters just shoot each other anyways.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
That means it might be valuable to strategically demote yourself so that you can murder your fellow character.
Wait.
It's something a communist might say.
Right, yeah. Anyone who laughed at that's a commie. Congratulations, citizens. All of you are in the proper reflex suits. I'm very excited for that. Please find 100 credits in your bank, citizens Bonkbort, citizen Gregory Rice, and citizen IR, not applicable. Citizens Hugh and Horblack, please find 70 credits in your Me card system.
Thank you, friend computer.
Oh, thank you so much.
All glory to friend computer.
Thank you so much, friend computer. Praise,
Glory.
friend computer.
Praise, friend computer.
The wonderful friend computer.
Citizen Bonkbort, why have you not praised friend computer?
Friend computer. I was just waiting until all my other friends celebrated their praise.
Citizen Bonkbort, we really want to feel the energy and the excitement. Do you need a happiness tab?
Friend computer, I would love a happiness tab.
Excellent. Please go to the nearest dispensary and find yourself one happiness tab. Okay. There's one final thing we have to go over. There are these things, and I hate the way they're named. They're called perversity points. I don't like that name. They are spends. Everyone starts with 10 of them, except Amanda, who's going to get 11, because she had a cool name I'd never seen before. You can spend them to either influence your roll in the positive, right? You need an 8, you rolled a 10, give me 2 points, you succeed, right? In the positive actually means negative in this sense. Or you can secretly tell me, hey, he needed a 10, rolled a 12, spent 2 points, I'm going to give you 1 more point he failed, right? You can... And you can all do this. Like, you can just go hog wild, right? The only thing is, at a certain point, I'll stop accepting points and I won't tell you when. And I will keep track of the points. It's on you if you keep track of them, because you can try and spend them, but if you forget and don't have them to spend, like, I won't tell you. It'll just, right, it'll have no effect.
I see.
Where can I record the number of perversity points I have on my sheet?
Perversity points should be in equipment, I think.
Other stuff.
No,
I didn't
take
see
that
it.
back. It's on secrets, perversity, bottom middle.
Oh,
Secret.
Oh, the alt tab has everything.
Yes, it does. Just scrolling.
Forever.
it's in the secrets tab.
The what?
The redacted, the criminal tab for criminals that only criminals have.
Citizen, why do you have a criminal tab? What are you doing with this tab? Is it like a pill?
It's like a pill that lets me keep track of criminals so that I can observe their seditious activities.
Excellent, citizen. Excellent. Please compile a 5-page report on how you utilize this tab to keep track of criminals and find 30 more credits in your Me card system. All right.
I knew friend computer chose us all for a reason.
Okay, now comes the time in the game where I get to read more things.
Yay.
Love reading.
So all of you awaken to a new alert that you have never heard in your entire life cycle. And it's kind of like a blah, 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 right? And on every what are they, PDCs, personal device computer, something like that. Y'all have little pit boys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they can be wherever you want. You want it in this hand, I don't care. You want it in a little flip down visor, I don't give a shit. And all of them are reading in the exact same crappy text. Congratulations, citizens! It's Friend Computer's honor and joy to announce that finally, after all this hard waiting and hard work, your efforts have paid off. The arbitrary amount of day and year cycles have been met, and hasn't everyone been happy and productive lately? In just 1 week cycle, your friends and fellow citizens from the Beta Cycle! No, shit, Beta Complex, I'm sorry. Beta Complex! Will arrive and begin helping you out with your duties. It's important that you stick to the routine and all things remain safe, productive, and happy between then and now. If you have any questions, let me, Friend Computer, know. All First the Worst cycles may now resume their normal wakey-wake approved wake-up routine. Those citizens coming off our favorite and most important fourth error rhyming scheme removed by orders of may now take their sleepy time approved sleep pill plus now.
I pop a wakey tablet.
Yeah.
I follow suit and perform the approved wakey procedure.
Yeah, and it just ba-ba, ba-ba, right? Every time you do it, you get a happy little.
Oh boy.
I'm so happy all the time.
Citizen Horblat, why have you not taken your wakey bill?
Oh, I do that. I
Very
was just
good.
thinking about how much I hate communism. Just got distracted.
Citizen Gregory Rice, same question.
Oh, I'm admiring it first.
Please take the pill.
Okay.
Citizen Boncourt, great job taking that pill. Don't take too many.
I'm being too awake.
I begin to do normal procedures. Friend Computer, what would you like me to normally do?
Your normal routine. Thank you, citizen. Thank you for asking, Friend Computer.
Thank you, Friend Computer.
All right. What do we know about? Do I know anything about the Beta Complex? Have I ever heard of that?
They're coming to help us.
Now, what's interesting, if I'm remembering your character correctly, you know a lot about the Alpha Complex.
Do
If I were to go to some criminal tab.
Well, hold on. No,
Yeah, if I were to go to some Horblat criminal tab. Oh, sorry guys, playing second edition now. I don't make the rules.
No,
Oh,
you
come
can't.
on, we're not even... This isn't even Dungeons & Dragons.
There is actually a second edition Paranoia. It's very good.
Oh,
no.
okay.
XP is my favorite, but it's like literally $600 for the book. It's insane.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Tom, did you find what I was referring to?
I think maybe you're confusing me for a different person because I don't seem to have a tab that talks to me about the Beta Complex.
If you go, do you see that?
Which one?
The one I just upped a lot for no reason, and then immediately.
Oh, gotcha.
You got to read those.
I'm reading that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very very exciting.
All right. Let me see how that goes. I don't know what that means. Things happened. Do I know anything?
Well, let me just go ahead and let me just get a baseline of how this number's working.
Erna makes its way to the food center.
Interesting.
That
Okay, so you seem to have rolled a 6? I don't know. 6 seems pretty good. Sure. So you recall your dangerous and heretical knowledge of the Alpha Complex history, and it brings you back to a time where once a long time ago, Grandpappy Horblat, right, told you about, you gotta be careful because the walls are always listening. And you always, make sure you watch out for that there beta complex. Those guys are crazy. I heard they live on the other side of the Alpha Complex, and they look at the rainbow upside down, and they got their colors backwards.
Disgusting. Absolutely repulsive.
But that's violating the protocol.
Red on top, well-known communist strategy. Disgusting.
Okay, so I apologize. As Horblat is considering, the ramifications of an inverted rainbow, what is everyone else doing?
I'm
going to the food complex.
Yeah, that's a good start. You got to get breakfast before you can, really get up and at 'em.
What would you have me do, friend computer?
Your normal routine, please. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. You're the best.
You're the second person to ask that question today, and as such, you will receive 2 credits in your Me System protocols.
Most wonderful. You are incredibly kind.
I will proceed to follow normal routine. I don't want to bother friend computer. Friend computer's already doing so much for us.
Are you saying you don't want to talk to friend computer?
I always want to talk to you, friend computer, but I'm concerned with wasting your incredibly valuable time.
Are you saying my processes are not up to proper calibration and that I do not have the memory to handle talking to everyone in the Alpha Complex at once, as well as calculating all of our food supplies and managing the Beta Complex coming into the picture?
Such a thing would not be possible. I merely don't know enough about your technologies because I don't want to know too much that feels heretical.
Traitorous.
Traitorous, my
But
apologies.
it is not.
Friend computer.
In fact, you get to skip breakfast today, and instead you will learn all about our systems and our functions. Please report to Sector YSQ, and you can learn all about flash memory.
Thank you, friend computer. I'll be happy to.
Okay, so what do you do?
I do that. Oh, heck yeah. I get to learn about friend computer, my favorite subject.
Okay.
No, I'm getting breakfast.
Okay, so breakfast.
Yeah, Bonkboard's on the breakfast plan.
Breakfast. Horblat?
Horblat is also going to get breakfast.
Okay, so we have 4 in the breakfast cafeteria, and we've got 1. Where are you right now, Hugh? Hugh are great.
I'm in the sector learning about Flash things. Where I'm where the friend computer sent me to.
Ah, good.
Where else would I be?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to do 2 things for me. You are great.
Okay.
The first is gonna make a wetware check just to see how you do handling not eating breakfast today. Taking wakey tabs on an empty stomach, not actually a great idea.
Okay, so I will do the wetware check. Do I hit the little GM button next to it?
Yeah, I think you can click wetwork too. It doesn't matter. Ooh. Okay.
I think,
so you got it.
If you click the GM button, it rolls it right to the GM, and if you click the name, it rolls it in the public.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you got it. So
Lovely.
Your insides are getting kind of torn up a little. It's not a great feeling, but you manage. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you have gone from wrong one. You were okay when you woke up this morning. You are now snafu'd. So if you can go the next scene without taking any more damage, you will return to okay. But if you take any damage, you're not doing so hot.
I will go from snafu to wounded.
Yes, that's correct. Wakey tabs on empty stomach, not actually a great idea. Now the second thing is they start throwing a lot of information at you very quick. They kind of just right, just plug in both sides of your ports there a little bit, and they just start mainlining you information on the computer. Now, normally here I would call for a software check. Hacking would seem to be suitable. Now that being said, you also have some special skills. Are you aware of that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't have any sort of special skills related to anything like that. Like, that would be unlikely for me to have any involvement in.
Sure. So what happens? Narrate that scene for us a little bit.
So would you like me to make the check first, or am I narrating first?
Whatever you would like.
So I will Let's see here. I'm just trying to think of where to click. I will hack, or I believe that should do it.
Okay,
Oh no.
so you're just doing the normal hacking?
Yes. I mean, I'm definitely not hacking. This is just computer knowledge.
Yeah.
And just doing my best to understand all of the data. This is very important. This is what Friend Computer recommended. So I need to make sure to internalize it and take it all to heart, since that was, again, Friend Computer's request, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah. It looks like you got it again. Looks like you rolled an 8, and that's what you were looking for.
Nice.
So go ahead and bump your hacking up by 1.
Oh, lovely.
And take Friend Computer's accolades and praise for completing the intro guide to Flash Memory, Friend Computer, and you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Friend Computer. I'm glad to have learned.
Mm-hmm. Did you write that down?
The Friend Computers, having gained Friend Computer's accolades, and what tab would I write that under?
Citizen, are you having trouble remembering where to write things down?
I do not believe so, Friend Computer. Having just received your accolades for completing the
and a certificate. We'll print it out.
Oh, there was a physical certificate.
It'll arrive in 12 to 9 week cycles.
Oh, I see. I did not understand what was meant by that. So it's a certificate of completion of Flash decompiling 1 Friend Computer and you. Gotcha. I didn't understand I would be receiving a certificate. I thought it was just the Friend Computer's accolades is more metaphorical.
Well, the accolades were metaphorical, yes, but the certificate is very real, and we're very excited for you. Excellent. Now,
Thank you, Friend Computer.
If it's not too late, join your friends in the cafeteria. There will be a mission coming shortly.
Gladly, Friend Computer. Thank you.
Okay, so everyone else got to enjoy eating food.
I'd like to jump in real quick.
Yeah.
I would like to slip a small, discreet piece of paper onto Horblatt's tray when he is not looking.
That sounds fantastic.
And I have a skill to do said thing called sleight of hand.
Sure. Are you slipping it in a way that he doesn't notice, or in the way other people, or perhaps Friend Computer, don't notice?
Everybody. I am attempting for no one to notice where this is coming from.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So anyone that thinks that they have a chance, let's let Bonk Bork set the DC.
Ooh. Wait, is that good or bad?
I believe that's oh no, that's very bad.
20. That's bad.
20. Super.
Hey, can I ask a question?
As it could be.
Huh.
So if I have a skill, can I roll to maybe see him doing this?
Well, yeah, everyone's gonna roll.
Everyone who thinks they would be around when I tried this.
What skill do I use? Do I roll surveillance?
I don't know if this is gonna matter.
Can I roll concealment, like being good at seeing concealed things?
Yes, but you have to flip the result.
Okay.
So it looks like you rolled this thing's
2.
This is so confusing.
Yeah.
I think that a negative is a failure and a positive is a success.
Yes, because it's a D20 minus your skill in something. So if you hit 0, you've rolled your thing. If you roll...
So we're all just
I'm confused.
Wait. So D20,
yeah, the macros are being really weird.
That's 20 minus that.
So we're rolling
Did I roll a 2 then? If it's
no,
inverse?
it's your skill minus the D20 roll. Okay. So that way you roll under. So if you have a positive, your skill is higher than the D20.
Is that working the way it should?
It looks like if you hover over them, you can see it. Like with Riley.
Oh yeah.
Rolled a 0. Oh, Riley does not have anything in the skill that was being done.
I rolled.
Oh.
So
I haven't.
Erna's concealment was...
I have 8 points in there.
But she rolled,
and you rolled a 10.
20.
But you needed an 8.
Mm-hmm. Whereas Horblat has a 13 and only rolled a 3, so the 3 rolled minus the 13.
Gotcha. So I think the reason that cares is because I think the lower the better.
Yes. So
there's like quote unquote degrees of success in this one.
Mm-hmm. So from what I can tell, the result, you want big numbers because it does that math for us, I believe.
I have a
like looking at
then.
Horblat rolled a 3 and then got a 10 as the positive result, which is good.
Okay.
What's up, question
if mine is inverse, does that mean it's a positive 2 instead of a 2?
What did you roll, an 8 or a 10?
A 10.
You rolled a 10? Well, then it stays a 10.
Oh.
Yeah, and I would assume that if you roll a skill that you don't have, maybe you default to the
thing at the top. Yeah.
How do I roll under a 0? I've got a 0 in everything.
You don't have a 0 in everything.
So
you have the number at the top. You just clicked
anything
surveillance.
Yeah, anything you didn't put a thing in just defaults to.
Oh.
Why do you have a 0 in surveillance?
Because he doesn't.
Hasn't filled it out.
Because I didn't put points into literally anything.
Well, one of them you have a 1 in concealment. So what did you take as your +4 in that one?
I didn't take anything.
You just left them all the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So we just need to go through and fill it all out.
Okay.
Well.
Whoa! I got 88. It's good.
All right, so I see this piece of paper being passed to me.
Yeah, and Mike, do you want to narrate quite how what goes wrong here?
Yeah, I think so there's a line, right? And we're like grabbing things for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I wait for a moment where Horblat's looking like at some cinnamon rolls, and I go to slip it under his apple. And then someone yells, "Hey, did you see the oranges over there?" Which are on the other side of me. So everybody in line just turns, and I just have a piece of paper that I'm like tucking under his apple.
Right, you look up and then you see them looking at you.
And then I just finish tucking it under the apple and go about my day.
Oh boy.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable.
All right.
Just act like you were meant to see it.
I will.
While this is happening, I will return momentarily.
I will continue to go about my business as normal, but when I sit down, I will look at the contents of this note.
So does everybody see it, or just...
Everybody saw the note pass, but it's like folded.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone who was there saw it.
Mike, what's your character's name?
Bonkport.
Bonkport.
What are the contents of this note? I am so curious.
Are you saying something before? Or, oh, okay, you're doing something secret. How do I message just you?
You can message just me via, at the bottom of your sheet. At the bottom of your sheet, there is a tab for communication, and you can private message, and then you can type in my name, and it will send to me.
Oh boy. I have to type in Horblat?
Yeah, Horblat R-E3-E-1.
That is if you can spell it.
Copy and paste.
See if this works. Can you see that?
I have seen nothing, I'm afraid.
Just gotta tell him.
I got it.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Citizen Bonkport.
Yes, friend computer.
Is your apple not to your liking?
I look down at my tray. I don't believe I got an apple today, friend computer.
Well, I'm looking in your personal equipment, and I see that you have an apple. I've gotten numerous reports that you have been touching Horblat R E3E apples.
I just wanted to share in the joy of his red apple.
Citizen, while we are very proud of you for rising to the rank of red and becoming a troubleshooter, we don't want you to be too into the color red. Do you understand?
I believe so, friend computer.
Red is the color of the enemy. It's the color of communists. And then, like, the whole cafeteria just fucking doors slam down, right? Right? And the fucking sirens start going off. And then over the loudspeaker, which is a recording of friend computer's voice, but the speakers are really old and crappy, right? It's just like rattling out like, there is a communist in the cafeteria. And it just keeps repeating.
I take my red apple and my boot polish that's black, and I just start covering the apple.
Yeah. Okay. So you are great. I'm gonna go ahead and need you to roll some sort of like getting there quickly check.
Okay, can do. That feels. That feels
There is
like
a communist in the cafeteria.
I'm gonna agility. Nope, that's bad.
Okay, so you do not make it through the doors before they close.
You just run right into them.
Yeah, you just run right into them, and then so there's three things happening at once. Friend computer is praising Bonkboard for his rejection to the color red and all things communist. The recording of friend computer is still going, there is a communist in the cafeteria. And Hugh R. Gray, your PDC crackles with the face of friend computer, and it says, Citizen, why did you not report for your breakfast cycle?
My apologies, friend computer. I'm not as agile as I should be.
You're having trouble moving from place to place?
That is correct, friend computer.
There is a communist in the cafeteria. Citizen,
I wanted to.
I'm going to dispense for you one go-go pill. Please take it now.
Yes, friend computer.
I'm going to go ahead and need you to make another wetware check to see how you handle...
His stomach is so empty.
Okay, that's a good...
Wow!
Ooh.
Iron stomach. You feel like you could take on 10 mandatory cleaning and vat scrubbing duties and still have time for seconds. You're feeling A-okay pretty great. Now, there are...
Holy moly.
There's 15 green int sec, which is internal security goons, that have come in through just like a slide on the top of the cafeteria. First off, they're landing very poorly. They're just breaking tables left and right? It's very comical. Food's flying everywhere. The infrareds that are dining in this hall with you are like taking it upon themselves to start a food fight, which is not hygienic and very traitorous. So the insect troops are mostly like beating the shit out of them with their their clubs and stuff, but they're lining the ones that are not covered in mashed potatoes are lining everyone up for a loyalty inspection.
Erna agreeingly lines up against the walls.
Yeah, okay.
I will. I'm leaving the note on the table where I had just picked it up to read it. I put it back down and I go up against the wall to be inspected.
There was a communist in the cafeteria.
I'm ready for loyalty checks. I eagerly, I guess, line up.
Okay. So everyone's up against the wall right now?
Yeah, we line up.
Okay, nice. In the physical character sheets... Yeah, what's up?
I was going to say, I have a voucher for the blah blah assigned to me. I hope...
You got super robot-y.
There is I have assigned to me a voucher for the blah blah. Mm-hmm. I hold it out during this.
Okay, cool. Horblat, we're gonna do you first. On a scale of 4 to 10, how loyal are you?
I would put myself at a solid 9.5.
It's pretty good choice. It's ambitious, but not too ambitious. Go ahead and in your knowledge skills, just because I have nowhere else to put it, add loyalty and put it at a 9.5 for me, please. And then go ahead and roll. As they quiz you on, like 3 different alpha complex songs, right? The proper way to do a handshake, the proper way to do a handshake while you're under duress, the proper way to do a handshake when you do not have hands. And it's all very trying and taxing. Okay, so that's not great, but it might not be the worst. Citizen Erna, on a scale of 4 to 10, how loyal are you?
I am as loyal as the friend computer wants me to be.
Unendingly? Unerringly? All?
Yes.
So go ahead and in knowledge, add yourself a loyalty and put it at an 11, and then roll for me, please.
What would friend computer like me to roll?
Well, I would suggest you get below an 11.
It's loyalty.
Oh, is that a thingy?
It is now.
Yeah, I'm asking you just to put it in
just
there.
a D20?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's exactly an 11, so if you want
to... just typed roll.
I think
it says rolling 11.
Rolling 11.
He said rolling...
Roll an 11!
Roll 11 for me.
All right.
Oh, which one is bad?
Citizen Gregory Rice, on a scale of 4 to 10, how loyal are you?
You can't put a number to the greatness that I feel, like the great loyalty that I feel.
Citizen, are you finding yourself unable to express your loyalty to friend computer? Be careful, there are wrong answers.
No, it's just beyond numeric value.
And yet I think in numbers, so tell me a number between 4 and 10.
Well, if I must, then 10.
Seems suspicious. Go ahead and put a 9 at loyalty. Feel like you're covering for something. Please roll.
Can't beat the old 9.5. Everyone
so I just rolling a d20?
Yeah, you just roll a d20, but you should, because the loyalty will get modified as we go along in the game.
What skill should we put this under?
I was just saying knowledge.
Yeah.
Is there general knowledge? Because I just have it
software.
under... that makes sense.
Ah, yes.
Boy,
wow.
So what song do you completely flub while you're singing about how great Friend Computer is? Because you're flustered because Friend Computer made you decide on a number when you were insistent that it was beyond numbers.
Wait, what song?
Yeah, what was the you were supposed to say, like, and with all of the electrical circuits that you can love, and instead you said something different, like, with all the piles of potato chips in your tubes, right? Whatever you said, it didn't work. It didn't rhyme.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just this place is very unhygienic and it's distracting me. There's food everywhere.
Interesting. That's a gamble. I'm gonna need you to. Okay, you have a choice here. Do you want, because they're both 7s? Are you bootlicking here? Trying to, like Friend Computer, I swear, I would have done it right if there wasn't mashed potatoes all over the place. Or are you, like, actually citing, like, hygiene laws and being like, Friend Computer, you know yourself that this is unacceptable, and yet your own security are the ones doing this. I need you to take care of this problem for me, and then I will be able to sing for you. What's the angle?
Yeah, it'd probably be that.
Okay, go ahead and roll hygiene. You are looking for a 7 or lower. Rolled a 15. Okay, so early lead for hygiene officer. Unfortunately, still not very loyal. Bonkport, you're the last one up. End of the line. It's lunchtime, but the cafeteria is still
there is a communist in the cafeteria.
Well, friend computer, I've heard that low rolls are good in this universe, so I would rate my loyalty at the lowest it could go, which would be a 4.
Nowhere to go but up, citizen. While I am deeply concerned, you have turned to us and asked for a lot of help. Please take a loyalty tab.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, that was just to you. Well, it ain't great.
Okay. So early contenders for least loyal.
I do have one thing I could add. Horblat left a note on his tray.
It's true, I saw that. And then I zoom in on the note. What's it say?
It says, "Is friend computer really friend?" ?
Ooh.
Oh no.
I assume that this was a psychotic delusion that you were operating under, and to indulge in it would be to endanger both yourself and the community.
That was your note, friend.
Yeah, so insect troops grab the two of you, and they stomp on Hugh R. Great on their way out. Hugh R. Great, please move yourself down to whatever that next injury is.
Sounds good. Wounded.
Horblat and Bonkbort, I'm going to need you to compare writing analysis. So go ahead, and I will move friend computer's glorious face from this screen and let you two write computer friend ? On the thing here.
We're gonna draw it.
Yep.
Draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alright,
I'll add a source.
I'll go
here.
bottom.
I'll go top.
Here you go, everyone.
Boy.
We're just writing
Friend
exactly what.
computer friend, yeah. ?
I like that C and O together to make it E.
Well,
So who finished first?
Me. I did.
Okay,
Me.
okay.
It was me.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But what's interesting is Bonkbort took more time and care with his writing, really showing how much he loves and is loyal to the computer. Also, we did see you with the note last.
Loyalty? No. This is a seditious. No, he seditiously constructed this note because he loves communism so much.
Citizen, you keep
I hold
saying
up the black
seditious. I don't know that. Now, actually, that's an interesting point. There was a communist. Somebody told me there was a communist in the cafeteria.
He wrote that note so fast because he practiced writing it, because it's the second time he wrote it because he wrote the note because he's a communist. I'll take my prize payment.
Why would it take me so long to write the note if I already knew what it said?
So, chat, you've been hanging out and haven't gotten to do anything interesting. Who's guilty? Top or bottom? Vote now.
Vote now.
I love friend computer so much.
What's the da 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 da?
The Jeopardy? Is that Jeopardy?
That I have 6 lives to give for friend computer.
Yeah, apparently chat doesn't care. I mean, what's interesting is the
There are
game
9 people.
the game can't go on until we know who's guilty.
I regret only that I have but 6 lives to give for friend computer.
Very good, citizen. Thank you. That is reassuring.
Shall we?
I'm just holding the black apple up.
You are not cleared to have that. You are not cleared to have that. That is an ultraviolet cleared apple, and you're not cleared to have it.
It's actually an infrared apple.
Black
so
is
he
infrared, yes.
Apple. Infrared apple, he's not cleared to have it.
We are allowed black or red objects that are current clearance.
That sounds. Are you sure?
Yes, we are allowed objects at our clearance level or below. And it goes Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
And of course, with infrared left off that because it doesn't. It's so low, it doesn't get its own thing in the lovely acronym. It's that. That's not.
First vote we see in chat. Top. Okay, Top is guilty. Got it. All right. Horriblat R E3E Insect Goons just beat the shit out of you. And, well, you hate to see it.
I regret only that I have 6 lives to give for friend computer.
All right, go ahead and
oh my goodness.
Go ahead and just adjust your character sheet to your second clone, if you would be so kind. Now, thankfully, you guys have not gone too far into the adventure yet, so your clone spins up about an hour or so later, which is fine because it takes them that long to clean the mess hall. Everyone misses lunch, doesn't matter who you are. Dinner starts right on time, and after dinner, is the best time to go get your mission briefings. It's 5 o'clock.
Of course.
Wait.
All the work of the day is over. Time for more work.
Yeah. What else would we want to do?
You could watch the adventures of it's like Orange O or something. I don't remember.
I'd rather serve friend
Orange
computer.
Joe.
Yeah.
I agree with
Are
you.
we allowed to look at him if he's orange, though?
You can watch him. You just can't go where he goes.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
New
He
love.
has a different clearance
New
than we do.
tank smell.
Yes, he's orange.
New tank smell. Very good.
Oh, which
Okay, so it's
there we
going
go.
to take me 1 sec because I'm going to update everyone's. At some point between lunch and dinner, everyone gets their service, and also if they have a secret society mission, their secret society mission. For our purposes of the game, we're just going to assume that someone, passes you a note in the hallway, which Horriblat would be wise not to trust anymore. Beams the information directly into their retinas, right? It's some sort of, like encoding in the back of, bouncing bubble beverage infomercial that shows up, right? Some sort of information has been passed to you. Yeah. So...
this is so exciting.
I'm very excited for
I
my
need
mission.
another screen. This is annoying. Okay, hold on. So, Mike, I'm doing yours first. I'm putting the Secret Society missions on the line with Secret Society because there's not a spot for the service group information.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll
So
be
current society mission?
current society mission, yeah. Current society mission is your official one. Secret Society is your secret society mission.
Gotcha. And our service group is listed on the main page.
That's public knowledge. Everyone knows.
Yeah, mandatory bonus duty.
Yeah. You don't have to tell people, I guess, if you don't want to, but
Mm-hmm. It's not like we're hiding it.
Yeah,
it's not
if
treasonous.
asked. If asked.
Wait, so everyone knows the current one?
Your
which one
service
did-
group and firm.
Service group and firm, yeah. Okay.
You're not. It's not like you would be in any other groups aside from your service group and firm.
Riley, you already had your secret society mission, and there's no room to put your other one, so I'm going to put it in treason for you. Okay.
Okay.
Tom.
Howdy.
You. Where is... Okay, hold on, I gotta grab it. For some reason I didn't copy that over. Okay, so there's your secret society information, that's in there, and then your service is gonna go in secret society. And I'm sorry that it duplicates it. I don't know why it's doing that. It's super annoying. Tristan, do you already have... You don't.
No. I'm not in a secret society.
Well, obviously, they don't exist.
And if they did, they would be treasonous.
That's right.
So this is just the service group mission?
Yeah, it's in a different spot for everybody because I didn't make these character sheets. So you have a service group. You are a person of the Alpha Complex. You have a name, you have a clearance, you have a sector, you have a clone number. You may have a mutant power, which would be awful. You may be part of a secret society, which would be illegal. You have a service group you're part of that wants you to do things. That's more or less your day job. Being a troubleshooter is part-time. As a troubleshooter, you might also be given other things to do. And as part of the troubleshooting group, you may, as Tom alluded to earlier, receive a mandatory bonus duty. Amanda, Okay. So your secret society is on the secret society, and your service group is in the current society mission. Cool.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Praise friend computer. Thank you, Xeno Hunter.
Xeno Hunter knows what's up.
Please find 100 credits in your Me card system. Useful
Wonderful.
for the next 20 minutes. Congratulations,
Ooh.
citizen.
It's 100 credits.
My computer sounds like a chainsaw right now.
Does it sound like a friend?
No, not like friend computer.
Okay, so everyone's had a chance to attempt to read all of the nonsense I have written for you?
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm a little confused here.
Good, then the game is working.
Fantastic.
Not yet.
Praise the computer.
Dinner is concluded, unless anyone wants a scene.
It would during dinner be the only time we would have to talk with our other troubleshooters, or would we have time after?
I don't know that you want to talk to those people, but you will have time after.
Okay.
For you know that your shift, your rotation of troubleshooting is going to be after dinner, so you know that you know that these people are on your team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And our
Interesting. Hold on.
That was a misclick.
Oh, so at dinner, hold on.
Uh-oh.
At dinner.
Don't worry about that.
What?
Nothing.
What's good timing is I have the chat covered a sec, so...
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
So it didn't succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a D2.
Oh boy.
Okay. So something did happen. Now I need to roll. You need to roll a D100. Let's see how much this happens. As the field follows the external contours of the body, extending it a few centimeters up to several miles away.
Oh.
Hold on. Did you roll the D100?
Oh, no, I didn't hear that part, sorry.
That's okay. Okay. So, this table and the next few.
Oh, okay.
Overcomes or repels gravity. Can more or less control the rate of ascent, the descent, the pitch, the yaw, the roll. And... I mean, this was an accident. This is probably mere moments, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for just a moment, who was sitting next to Bonkboard?
Oh, definitely me.
Yeah. Okay.
Trust that man. He may be a communist.
Yeah. So
There was a
Horvat,
communist in
for
the
just a
cafeteria.
moment, everything shunts upwards. You know, like you were inside of a can of bouncing bubble beverage after it was shooken vigorously and launched into the face of some commie mutant traitor, right? Your insides go all squirmy-wormy. Go ahead and make a wetware test.
Is that everybody?
Any particular type of wetware?
Anything you like.
Cloning, because it's a new body.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh wow.
No, I think Erna, you were there too. So go ahead and roll a wetware test. You were on the other side of the table, kind of like thinking about how delicious an infrared apple must be. Really remembering the good old days. Horblat, you managed to keep your insides in, and your outsides out, and you just kind of hiccup once or twice, and you're like, "What the hell?" Which doesn't exist.
That's a communist lie. Bogboard! I think we were just assaulted by some sort of communist wizardry.
There is a communist in the cafeteria. There is a communist in the cafeteria.
And fucking true to form, the same insect goons from before just sliding down the slide, landing on the same tables, breaking them once again.
I just immediately start painting whatever I'm eating black again.
God damn it.
I don't say a word to anyone. Just like
What? So it cut out for a minute and then it came back and everybody was laughing. What happened?
Depends on when it cut out.
There's a
cut
communist
out.
in the cafeteria again.
Again.
Yep.
Some wizard communist just tried to levitate me out of Alpha Complex and into hell. It's some sort of horrible nightmare Marxist dimension, I should think.
Erna just pulls the voucher out again.
Yeah. 5 hours later, 3 dozen infrared folks who just happened to dine in the same hall twice that day, summarily executed for being communists. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone, hopefully not you, Horblat.
Oh my god.
Horblat, they search your person. Now,
Very good.
yeah, so now assuming I know you very well, there couldn't possibly be anything you shouldn't have on your person, right?
No.
Okay. So what happens when they pull out a me card, and then they pull out another me card, and one of them says Horblat R E3E-2, and the other one, what's the name on the other one?
Oh, Horblat R E3E-1. That's my old one. I haven't been able to put it into the feed, that hopper yet. Because after I came right out of the clone bay and I had to go right to thing, I was gonna hit it on my way back though. Put it into the old card shredder.
We'll take that.
Yeah. Actually, thank you. Because you're saving me an errand, which I really appreciate because it means I can do a lot more for Friend Computer.
And they just like, ugh, and they keep walking. All right, you survived that one. Good job.
Did he lose his credits?
No, because they were attached to his me too, and also I couldn't find the credits anywhere on his sheet.
Okay.
Because yes, I was going to take them, but he has cleverly hidden them somewhere on his character sheet. Because I looked. I definitely looked. I'm still looking.
I'm just keeping them up here. I'm keeping them up here.
Where they don't exist. Correct.
Also, as they dropped in and did the whole thing on the cafeteria, would I have been able to take notes on like the procedure they followed, and how quickly they were like responding to this whole situation, just dealing with the whole thing, just to kind of get a feel?
Gravity and instantaneously.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So they are instant.
Yeah. So you are all told to report to YNQ sector, mission room briefing 479. Okay, you were supposed to be there 4 hours and 30 minutes ago. You can't help that. That's between you and the insect goons that made you late to the mission. But the doors are open now. All of you have been cleared as not being neither traitorous nor communists. Jury's still out on secret society and mutant powers. What do you do?
Head there speedily.
Okay, where are you going?
Course.
To the briefing room.
Yeah, where was it?
Actually, here.
Erna
I'm
heads
gonna head
to
out to
YNQ
YNQ
section
sector
briefing
for-
9.
I followed.
That was not the right briefing room.
So to the GM.
It cut out on me.
Whoops.
I know where I'm headed.
Where is it?
YNQ sector and 479.
Boop.
Citizen, congratulations. You have found the correct briefing room. Please find 100 credits for a job well done. But now pay 150 credits for being late to your mission.
I apologize, friend computer. Here you go.
I tried to send it to you, but numbers do not send well, apparently.
So am I to understand everyone's following everyone else, but someone gets there eventually?
I remembered the YNQ 479, but I didn't send it well.
Take 1 perversity point.
Every time.
Which everyone just remembered existed.
The briefing room, it cut out.
Yeah. Okay. So in the room, there is top blue brass, right? Bald head, blue reflect jacket, right? 3 or 4 pips on his collar, like in Alpha Trek, whatever that show was called, right? They change the outfits every couple years, but whatever. It's you get the idea. This is a citizen who's worked their way up the hard way. Sits down. Desk is massively overpiled with all kinds of documents and folders and all manner of stuff. Probably important. If you ask, you're going to have to do some of the paperwork, and you don't really want to ask. Yeah. So everyone, there are only 4 chairs. That's the first problem.
What color are the chairs?
Black.
I sit.
I will take a seat.
2.
I sit.
3.
Erna stands and offers the last seat to Bonk.
I also stand.
Yeah, he just goes, somebody sit down. Come on.
Erna sits.
Good attitude. I like it. You can learn something from this one. Points at you, Bonkport.
I nod.
All right, this is the job, okay? Y'all heard about this beta complex thing?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Terrible. Hate it. Absolutely awful. Worst plan computers ever had. Sorry, friend computer. And the whole top of the room just opens up into a giant iris. He goes, I understand. Okay. Mass panic. Everywhere. Unbelievable. Y'all aren't panicked, are you?
No, that does explain.
No.
A little bit.
The bug guards were as twitchy as they were. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Bonkport, he grabs... uh-oh. We lost him. Uh-oh. Fuck.
No, everybody's
Okay.
gone.
Where'd everybody go?
Oh no.
Are we still
Oh,
streaming?
no.
Are we still
I don't
streaming?
know.
Yeah, it's just you
Everyone's
by
gone.
yourself
Damn.
streaming.
That was the panic.
What
I
happened?
told you you should panic.
Panic!
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 I mean, on the plus side, I'll
Can I
take
get
this
the
moment to
server's been
refresh.
interrupted?
It was those damn
I just-
complex communists doing.
This happened to us last week, I think, too.
It did. I wonder if
First-
there's just like a moment where it's always going to do it. Oh my god. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
shit.
Mass
Shoot.
purge.
I'm back.
I believe.
So I can still hear everybody, but everybody's portraits in Roll20.
Well, we're speaking through a different service. We are
Yeah.
speaking through Roll20. I can see I-R- not available -1.
And I
Everyone-
can see Hugh.
Everyone try reconnecting their...
I
Alright.
restarted.
First, Xeno Hunters requested a connection pill.
Oh, that
Don't worry, it's on our end too.
first Xeno Hunter is truly a champion of the friend.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
If anyone doesn't know, that's my brother. who was raised in the crucible of my paranoia sessions.
Gotcha.
They do have a certain je ne sais quoi. I'm up and good. I refreshed and
Is that communist speak, citizen?
No, sir. No.
I'd like you to please sing for me the 4th line of the Alpha Complex Pledge.
4th line. That would be and it is better to be dead and in the pretend hell that doesn't exist than even think about land redistribution.
All right, that's 2 perversity points. And while you did not sing, friend citizen will not fine you for not being able to carry a tune.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, but not this day. Okay. So the top brass, who's actually blue, is pointing at you. Terrible, horrible, mass panic everywhere. Can't believe it. You said you're stressed. He grabs a whole thing of pills. He just tosses to you, Bonkbort. You catch it?
It just bounces off of me, but then I pick it up.
Yeah, he's like, take them. Don't stop taking them until you feel less stressed. I can't have troubleshooters out there with a hair trigger.
Wow. This is a reflection on real life right now.
Does the bottle say anything on it?
Trouble.
No, and when you open it up, there are at least 4 different types of pills in here. Like, he is mixing meds like a mother.
Yeah, take one.
It's just got
Keep taking them. Come on.
Full of them.
Okay, so really simple job for you. Even you guys can handle this. If you make it out okay, troubleshooter of the month cycle. I promise. It's coming your way. All right. One last job. We'll get you up into clearance. I promise it's gonna happen. Okay. There is small little thing. Unfortunately, there's an explodotron. Okay. It is lost, and I'm worried it's gonna explode. The issue is it's in the reservoir district, H2O, and that's not really good because flood. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Questions.
I take another pill.
Great job, citizen.
What would you like us to do with this explodotron?
Make sure it doesn't explode. Can't stress that enough. Or, better yet, if it does explode, any sector other than H2O.
All right.
Then it can serve its purpose.
Are there any sectors you personally, with your years of experience, would recommend if we had to explode a sector? If we had to, of course.
Ideally, not exploding anything would be best.
Okay.
I'm from BBB sector, home of Bouncing Bubble Beverage, as you may be aware.
Would not want to explode that.
And yeah, and I would prefer that not to explode. Shaken, not exploded. You get
it. You got it.
Will we be cleared to touch the bomb?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Goodness. Okay.
It's a bot, no colors. It's fine. You just, you don't tinker with it. Don't get in there. I cannot stress this enough. Do not open the back hatch. Do not ask it any complicated questions. Don't tell it that this statement is a lie. Very bad.
So paradoxes are off the table.
They will explode. I can't stress this. Explodotrons will explode. It's right in the name.
What else would they do?
Sing.
So is an explodotron? Is it just a bomb, or is it like a robot that also explodes?
Yeah, it's like a little beep boop. It's about
exploding robot.
It's about this big, right?
Okay.
Right. It's got little treads on the bottom, wheels around, got a little happy face, sings messages, greets people, sick relatives. But if you get it nervous, it explodes. It just.
That's why it's lovingly named an explodotron.
Yeah, those idiots in R&D think they're real funny.
Just like malfunctioning Eddie.
Who's in the R&D service?
Who's in the what?
R&D service.
Bonkbort smiles.
Yeah. Bonkbort, how do you feel about him talking about R&D guys being given a bad name?
He just grins wider. He's okay with this.
You took a wake up and go to bed pill at the same time.
He just takes another pill.
It's different.
Oh boy, Bonkport's in R&D.
Now, it is at this time, because we have some people who have not played Paranoia, that I will be merciful for 1 minute. If you have a question about your service mission, your actual mission, any of your skills, any of your powers, any of your mutant powers, any of your secret societies, any of your secret society missions, ask now.
What's
so
HPD mean?
What?
What does HPD mean?
HPD?
Yes.
Where is it written? Oh, HPD. HPD and mind control. Yeah, hold on. Next question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With these secret skills, if there are no numbers next to them, what are they rolling based off of?
You have to talk to me before you can roll it.
Okay, gotcha. So that will... But those are things that we can attempt to do.
Right.
Okay. If a secret mission that I definitely don't have specifies a type of thing but not a specific of that thing, would I know exactly what they're talking about, or just something that fulfills the requirements of the mission?
Seems like you're gonna have to ask me. That's been 1 minute.
Okay. I got my questions in.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, good for you.
How big is this bottle I'm holding?
The bottle of pills?
Yeah.
It's not the small Excedrin bottle, but it's not like the really big one. So there's probably like 15, 20 pills still in there. God, where the hell is it? It's like housing. It's like housing something. I cannot fucking remember. HPD and mind control.
There's mind control in the name.
Yeah.
Can a grenade fit in this pill bottle? Just a random question.
Not without breaking the bottle, but you could like break the bottle and put it in there, and you know what I mean.
Interesting.
I can't think of why I'd want to do that.
Boys have like QR readers.
What?
Does our little watch thing have like a QR reader? QR code reader?
Housing, preservation, and development, and mind control.
Lovely.
Education, entertainment, housekeeping, creche management, and recreation.
Okay. So after this, I get to have some words with Bonkport. Good ones, don't worry.
All right. And top brass goes. All right. Get on out. Get to the mission.
Off we go to H2O.
Up.
Okay. How do you go there?
With the most direct, efficient route we can get.
But not carefully or cleanly, citizen?
Oh, shoot, you're
Only
right,
carefully
friend
and
computer. I'm
cleanly.
so glad you're here.
Don't you also
really
need equipment?
allow me to work at my best. Oh, yeah.
And maybe you
I
want to
forgot.
stop by R&D and see if they have anything they want you to trial?
Oh, that is incredibly valid, friend computer. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what I would do.
You'd probably be dead.
You are correct. So, do we want to all first go and get our equipment, fellow troubleshooters?
Let's go get equipment.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Equipment.
Equipment and preparedness.
And then Bonkboard, after we get equipment, if we want to stop by R&D, I think we have something to pick up.
Do we?
Okay. Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
I offer you a pill.
You were instructed to take those pills. I don't want to take that away from Bonkboard.
Take another pill.
As you are going, your little pit boys all light up with your mandatory bonus duties. So, Bonkboard, you are the happiness
Hooray.
officer because you've been doing such a good job becoming more and more happy as time has gone on. Gregory Rice taking an early lead as the hygiene officer. Loyalty officer will be Horblat.
Excellent. Very good.
Because this mission is in extreme secrecy, Hugh, you will be the team leader. And Erna,
Okay.
you will be the team leader.
Why, thank you.
Thank you, friend computer.
Congratulations, and may the best leader win.
Mm-hmm.
But keep it clean, guys.
I think we both... Oh, we'll keep it very clean.
Competition. A good, strong, vital part of our beautiful system. No communist would ever really
When you
understand.
are working with team leader Erna and co-leader Hugh, we can't get nothing. Can't not get anything done.
Remember, Erna, we were assigned both to be the team leader by friend computer. We're on the same level, you know. I wouldn't say we are equal, though. We are not equal because that's commie talk.
Friend computer did give it to me second.
So, you know what? Instead of arguing, let's get the mission done.
Let's.
Off we go. Let's get some supplies, everyone.
Okay, where do you go to get supplies?
The
RNG.
The armory.
The armory. It's very late. The armory's closed. In fact, the only thing that's there is, the like pull down, New York City style, roll up doors, right? With a sign that says, out for lunch, because they were at lunch and then they were arrested for being commies. So they haven't come back from lunch. And a vending machine on the left side.
Oh, I see.
Does the vending machine accept vouchers?
Does it?
You can try.
I'm gonna take a look at that vending machine.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's check it out.
Yeah.
I tried to put my voucher into the vending machine.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a slot for that.
Bonk is staring at the vending machine and he gets absolutely furious, and then he's going to attempt to hack it.
Hmm.
Do we know that's happening?
You can watch him like pull open the port and start fiddling with wires to get his little computer into it so he can hack it.
Bonk, what are you doing with that vending machine?
The targeting algorithms, they're all wrong.
The targeting algorithms.
He's trying to hack this machine to subvert the normal free exchange of goods and services.
Why
Its targeting software tells me.
Job stopping Bonk.
Friend computer. Friend computer.
Port.
Yeah, Bonk, go ahead and roll for me, and then we'll get friend computer in on here as everyone else is pointing fingers at everyone else. Okay, so you're successful. What did you want to do out of this? Because I'll tell you, from my perspective, you can throw a bunch of items out of the bottom of the vending port, right? You can change all of its language to, French, a dead language. Or you can, like you were saying, just reassign its, targeting algorithms.
Everyone's yelling about me being a communist for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I just set all the prices higher and then shut it.
Nice.
That is. Okay.
Okay.
We jumped to conclusions there.
Conclusions.
That's good.
Remain vigilant, but
Smile.
Yeah, friend computer,
Thank you, Bonk.
crackles open on, a distant but surreptitiously angled video camera, right? So we see it from their perspective. You're all kind of fuzzy outlines somewhere between like 5'5" and 6'2", right? Mm-hmm. And it's just like at an extreme distance. It's just like, yes, citizen.
We just wanted to praise Bonkbort for showing the initiative in fighting against communism.
Oh, how did he do that?
By raising the prices in this vending machine, meaning that you get more currency.
What am I going to do with more currency?
I'm not entirely sure, friend computer. I just thought it would be something nice for you. You deserve nice things.
I was only following
My
team
eyes
lead.
are so bad. Team leader Hugh are great.
Yes, friend computer?
Why are you not holding your team accountable?
Accountable for what, friend computer?
Did you direct Bonkbort to raise prices on this machine, making it inaccessible to most people in this sector? They will go to other systems now, and we will not have the resources to maintain this. Things ship from somewhere, and we had to handle them.
Bonkbort nods enthusiastically.
My apologies, friend computer. This is a grave error on my part.
You are being demoted from team lead to video guy. Please go find the camera.
Friend.
You have
do.
Friend computer.
5 minutes.
Gladly, friend computer.
As you run off, I tap you on the shoulder and say, "Be happy."
Fucking power move.
And then I offer you a pill. And it looks like it's already gone.
I'm too busy looking for a computer. I shall return shortly.
I would like to take responsibility for his fallacy, as I am the team leader of the group, and his actions reflect on me.
That is a wise and astute observation. We will remember this at your mission debriefing. Citizen Erna, you have been demoted from team lead. You are now video guy. Please find a camera. You have 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Well done, video guy.
Thank you.
Well done, video guy.
Hey, friend computer, before you leave...
I'm never gone, citizen.
That's true. Could I possibly get some smooth jazz that sings about your glorious name on my little Pip-Boy?
Do you have a problem with our approved Alpha Complex playlist?
Oh, no, I absolutely love it, but I was hoping I could hear more. I can never get enough.
Name the song that you would like to hear, Citizen Gregory Rice.
Can't stop thinking about you, my friend computer.
That's my favorite song.
It is a wonderful song.
Can't stop thinking about you, my friend computer.
Oh no.
Can't stop thinking about you, my friend computer. 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 Can't stop thinking about you, my friend computer.
Guys, as the loyalty officer, I think that this experience has all brought us much closer together with friend computer.
Wonderful.
What did you say? The thing cut out.
You know.
I would have kept going, but I think I was scaring the cats.
Oh, that's fine.
Just like,
Yay,
banging.
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo!
Woo.
Encore!
Please.
So, the armory is closed, so let's see if R&D is open.
Yeah.
I hack the door to the armory next.
Erna is not the team lead anymore. She's the camera.
Yep, there's no
She's
team.
recording.
Oh, we were both demoted to being...
We are recording.
Oh, we were both demoted. I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have both earned this new demotion of video guy.
You are correct. But twice the video means twice the evidence for friend
What?
computer to see what we
Yeah.
have done.
I mean, on the plus side,
we
the
had-
little retractable door thing slides on up, and you can get into the armory, which is dangerous.
Bonkboard smiles.
Bonkboard, I just have a question for you on the record, of course. Why did you just hack the armory?
So we could complete the mission.
Are we going to shoot the bomb?
We might.
I feel like that's the opposite of what you'd want to do to a bomb. I mean, I'm not a bombologist. I only completed my underdegree in my first course in bombology, explosiometry. But I'm pretty sure that when you shoot bombs, they don't they often sometimes explode.
I see.
Bonkboard looks very sad.
Yeah.
Should I hack it closed?
I think that would be best.
Is there anything cool I can see from, like, just looking in?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
14 cool things.
Ooh.
I walk in and grab one,
Yeah. Smart.
and then I shut the door.
Well, I'm not your
Well.
team lead, so technically you haven't disobeyed an order, but I've got my eye on you.
Yeah. we do not have a team lead, so I don't know whose responsibility you are now.
I'm gonna
Buckboard.
put one cool thing in my equipment.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you got a bullhorn with a mega booster.
Ooh.
Is that like the speakerphone thing?
Yeah. Boop.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Is there a squid here?
Is there a squid?
I mean, I think there's a squid in chat. I think the squid did not, decided not to play this session, though.
Ah, I see. Oh, hello there,
Okay.
squid.
There's a
Hi, Squid.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
So, Erna, you get a message on your PDC that says, technically speaking, Citizen Horblatt is the youngest, the most junior officer, and it's a 4-way tie for everyone else.
Oh, I see.
And at the same time that happens, the same recording system and display for the friend computer, which, you remember is at a great distance, kind of crackles back and says, Troubleshooters, something has just come to my attention.
Yes, friend computer?
You currently do not have a team lead on this mission.
You are correct, friend computer.
Well, there has to be some kind of error. Why were you not assigned a team lead?
You demoted Hugh to camera guy with that lovely demotion, and then also I earned the demotion of camera guy after Hugh.
Who is the most senior member of your team?
Technically, it is a 4-way tie between myself, Erna, Bonkbort, and Gregory, our ice.
Well,
Hugh, how would you know that?
I do feel that I would make a great leader because I currently lead these people and I motion to empty space.
Citizen Ice, Citizen Bonkboard, you are now team lead.
Oh, thank you, friend
Please
computer.
dispense with your former duties to another member as you see fit.
What duties would you like me to take, team leaders?
I turn the Hue and I just turn the megaphone on and stick it right in his face and say,
oh my.
Be happy.
I'm so happy all the time. Team leader.
And I give him the rest of the pills.
Oh boy. Yep, I take some pills. As my team leader has commanded.
Citizen Greg R. Ice, why have you not updated your mandatory bonus duty to reflect your new position in the team?
Oh, I was just about to do that. I was relaying it to my team of troubleshooters, making sure that they understood.
We noticed that Citizen Bonkboard had immediately changed his mandatory bonus duty to reflect his team lead position. Have you found anyone to replace you as hygiene officer?
I think that Erna is pretty hygienic.
Citizen,
why, thank you. I pride myself in my cleanliness.
Citizen, we would like you to learn from team lead Bonkboard R. Wick 1 for the next 2 to 4 hour cycles. And in this time, you shall be forget officer for your team.
Oh, I see.
Would you like us to start a reminder for you for 2 to 4 hour cycles?
Oh, that would be great. Because I often forget.
Do you find yourself forgetting a lot?
Now that I've gotten this bonus duty, yes.
Yeah, and then just like a mass of pills kind of spill out from the dispensary. Woo! But it's still behind.
Wonderful.
It's behind the gate, so you can't reach them. But you probably want to point that out. All right, I think I heard something about going to R&D.
Yes. Yeah. let us go to R&D.
Okay, where is it?
In
On
the
the
R&D section.
What is that called?
It's I would assume it's R and ampersand D.
Oh, very good. Okay, yeah. You get there. It's open.
Lovely.
Oh.
I'm assuming the door is open. It's not like locked up. You said it was open. I would like to make my presence known, go in, and request, inform them that I have been, I thankfully have been selected to trial the new crisis allocation and rapid bonds receiver, or CAR, unit. I humbly request the supplies that I would need to perform this task.
Yeah. So the R&D citizen, his name is IMPL-Y-ING, and he's actually on his 8th clone.
8th clone?
Just...
Really?
Here you are. Be careful with
Thank
it. It's
you.
the only one.
Of course, I shall be as careful with it as I can.
Take it. Take your hands. Come on.
I take it.
Ah, good.
It's glorious.
Why is it invisible?
It must be a malfunction. Let me double check my camera.
Ah, very good. Anything for anyone else?
I'll take one of, I'll take, you have a sort of a bomb detector or deactivator type device thing?
Ah, the LHC.
Yes, what does that stand for?
I don't know. I never looked. Hold on. Let me check.
Thank you.
What a lovely device.
What a lovely device.
Guys,
That I can
accept this
touch.
voucher?
What?
What?
Do you guys accept this voucher for the blah blah?
Sure, I'll take it.
Hugh, as your team lead, may I see that?
I believe as my team lead I am, but I do request, in order to best fulfill my mission, that I get it back from you safely, of course.
Of course. When you go to hand it to me, I drop it, but try to make it look like you dropped it.
Ooh.
Would I... Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Okay.
That's a bit.
So,
Again.
Didn't roll very well again?
Again.
would it be agility to try and catch it?
That seems good.
Oh, wow.
Damn it.
Wowie. Wowie, wow. Wow.
Okay, so the bot just right on the floor.
Bonkboard just shakes his head.
Right, and implying a just on the ground, just weeping. He's like, "No, my machine!"
Bonkboard just shakes his head.
So what was the machine?
It was, I mean, well, this is gone now.
I'll take the thing that he mentioned. I had to look up the acronym more for. I'll take.
Failed.
Yeah, it's the large H doesn't start with a bomb contraption.
Oh,
and the middle one's all hyphenated. H doesn't dash start dash with stash a dash bomb.
Do you guys carry a companion bot for explodatrons to friendship, companionship, anxiety?
The crisis machine was supposed to handle that. And now it's on the floor in pieces.
Bonkboard shakes his head like, "Yup. Really shouldn't have dropped that one, Hugh."
With the crit 20, it still appears that I'm the one who dropped it?
I think it's a combination of the two of you.
Oh, okay.
As team lead, I'm
team
assigning blame to you.
However, as team lead, aren't my responsibilities and my failures reflective on you, Bonkboard?
I don't think so.
I suspect a communist oiled this machine such that it would be dropped.
All I wanted to do was use that machine to better serve
This is
friend computer.
You're never gonna make team lead again, buddy.
Oh, I figured I wouldn't be the team lead several months ago.
Wrecked.
So, off to H2O to explode? Or hopefully not explode.
When everyone else walks out, Bonkport makes sure he's the last, and he turns to the guy and he goes, "Hey, I have an older version of the Explodotron if you'd like to study it."
The
Why would
Explodotron?
you have an old Explodotron?
I pull out the frag grenade,
Oh my god.
and I just pull the pin and toss it to him.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he catches it out of the air. He goes, "You think I got to 8 clones by being foolish?"
Does
You broke up, Dave.
Oh. He says, "You think I got to 8 clones by being foolish?"
I drop the pin and walk out.
Yeah, and you just hear him yelling for friend computer as you leave.
There's a communist in the R&D section.
I'm ready for more communism.
No explosion. He manages to.
Yeah, he got his grab check. Also, he's reporting you to friend computer right now. Okay. What's the party doing now?
I
We
forget.
are heading to H2O, I would assume. That would be my recommendation, as not the team leader, but rather as the camera operator.
H2O.
Am I dual certified in camera guy and also hygiene officer? Did that go through?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So as we are changing districts, we have to do a hygiene check to make sure we're not transporting dangerous germs into other biomes.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah. So make sure you do that.
All right. But you know, we should
test.
also. Would that make you happy? We know we need to keep the energy up. Come on, everyone. Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer!
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I just love friend computer so much.
Pick it up.
Praise friend computer.
Yeah.
I like all that energy, citizens.
I'm just trying to keep everyone happy and peppy and upbeat, friend computer, while simultaneously recording their happiness for you to do whatever you like with. Exactly. Evidence of the happiness being shown here.
All right. So let us, team leads, if I might make a suggestion, now that we are equipped, let us head to the H2O section and see if we can't recover and or disable the Explodotron.
Bonkport nods sagely.
Okay, so where do you go?
Well, I'm waiting for my team leads because they're the people who make these decisions.
I nod and have you lead us.
Okay, I'll go head to the H2O section.
Okay, where is it?
Section H2O. Actually, it's funny. It's like a pun.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get there?
Oh, well, I'll use my habitat engineering skill to just sort of deduce where it would have to be.
Oh, okay, go ahead and roll.
I'm using my legs.
Another very good choice. Okay, so I mean, so when you consult the maps, we pull up your PDC and everything. What makes sense was it would be somewhere between the H2 or H1O sector and the H3O sector, right? But it seems that is not the case. Neither of those sectors seem to exist. And after spending about 20 minutes or so kind of scrolling, right, absentmindedly, you've got a window about this big, it's on the corner of your screen, and it keeps getting covered with pop-ups for, algae chips and bouncing bubble beverage, now available in extra classic.
Ooh.
You're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and finally you found it, but now it's been long enough that you kind of forgot all of the many systems you had to go through to get there. So it exists, but that's not really helpful information at this point. Now, meanwhile, it sounded like Citizen Gregory Rice was just walking. So that's exciting. Why don't you just go ahead and roll a d20 for me really quick?
Wait, what did you say? Just a d20?
Yep.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, there are two. How do I describe these? You played Fallout, right?
I mean, for a little bit, yeah. Not much.
Did you ever see the Securitrons?
I can't think of them off the
They're
top of my head.
unicycles with big, bulky robot bodies on top.
Oh, yeah.
With
No, I
new
know
arms. There's two of those locked in combat, pushing each other, both of them with Friend Computer's face on them. And then when you kind of round the corner and look at them, they both kind of turn, arms still interlocked, right? But their faces are looking at you, and they say, "Are you unhappy, citizen?"
No, I'm pretty happy.
Have you failed any hygiene checks recently?
No, I've been pretty hygienic.
You passed the sniff test.
My sniffles doing their snifflings.
Huh. Are you happy, citizen?
Yeah.
Tell us a joke.
How do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know, citizen. How do you make a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
And they look at each other, and they're like, "Is that funny?" Citizen, was that
It
joke
is.
funny?
It is a very funny joke. It makes me so happy.
On a scale of 4 to 10, how funny was that joke?
I would rate that a solid 6.
Bold. Very good. Very good, citizen. Thank you. How can we help you today?
Oh, I was looking for the H2O district.
Ah, Sector H2O, yes. Main reservoir for all of Alpha Complex's hydration needs. H2O's got what you crave.
It does. Does it also have what plants crave?
What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. I think I sneezed a little bit.
Right. So they both roll up to you very fast. Pick a number between 1 and 20.
1 and 20? 17.
Okay, so if I get a 17, you're alive.
That's
Okay, so
close.
the rest of you, having deduced some manner in which to find Sector H2O, began walking, I assumed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you round the corner just in time to see two Securitron robots both tackle Gregory Rice high and low, but from the same direction, right? And then start slowly sort of tearing him open, looking for any traitorous plant matter that he may have on him.
That's
So
not
Gregory
very
Rice.
hygienic.
Go ahead and tick up another clone for us there.
Boop.
Hey guys, we still gotta keep everyone happy, keep everyone hyped.
Yeah,
It's a little setback, but you know what setbacks mean? It lets you get better later.
Yay!
Yeah,
they just
we can learn from this, guys. It's great.
right.
Thank you, friend computer, for this gift.
They just they retract their claws and spray everything down with water, and that's what keeps it hygienic.
Very hygienic. Oh, wonderful.
For cleaning up after yourselves, robot. It's very appreciated.
Yeah, and they both turn, and it's just friend computer's face on it. Of course, citizen.
Thank you, friend computer.
Thank you, friend computer.
See, that's why you're our friend computer. You just do so much for us.
Gregory Rice, when you are decanted out of your clone, you have only brief moments to grab, a new reflex suit as well as a gun, which is very exciting. And friend computer crackles onto your PDC. Just says bing boom.
So wait, what?
Your PDC has pinged you from friend computer.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it.
Citizen Gregory Rice, 2. With the newest and freshest, therefore unbiased eyes, we are promoting you to team lead.
Oh, thank you so much, friend computer.
Please
Let me-
inform Bonkbort when you arrive of his demotion.
Will do. What are you demoting him to?
Whatever you decide, team leader.
Oh, thank you so much. Most benevolent friend computer.
Okay. And then, the pizza guy, 30-minute cycles or less, gets you out to wherever the group is right now.
Wonderful.
Woo.
Well, welcome back, Gregory. Right.
Oh, yes. And hello, Bondport. As team leader, I am demoting you to equipment guy.
So, team leader. I'm assuming that means that. Oh no, equipment guy and communication recording. My mistake. I misread.
Bonkbort stares for a moment, and then he slowly turns to Hugh. Give
Yes,
me all
Bonkbort?
your equipment.
My I can give you all the equipment except, of course, for my communication recording devices, for that is part of my duty. Yeah. Let's see what other equipment I have to give you. I have. Let's see. I have some documents. That's not. Is that equipment?
I take
Very dull
it.
documents. And that is it.
What do the documents say?
They're very dull. They are going. It's like C section dash RK7E. Point 107 F9. It's regarding how you're not if like you chew gum and like stick it to the bottom of a table, that's bad. And standard like levels of fines you would get for that, and other
okay.
such things.
Hygiene laws.
Hygiene. No, but like the bottom of the barrel hygiene law.
Yeah.
All right. I read through them as we walk,
Okay.
and when no one's looking, I change to the gum sticking rule to be good, not bad.
I don't know if that works like that, but okay.
I just cross out bad and write good, and then I put the documents away.
All right. Sounds good.
Congratulations, Gregory.
So, did we find out where the H2O sector is?
Yeah, we're
I
heading.
believe so. Yes.
We figured it out.
Alright.
It just took us a minute.
Okay. Anybody doing anything on the way there, or you get there?
I'm documenting, recording everything that's happening around us. Particularly our team, though. Two perspectives, that's good. And making sure to keep people happy, a little peppy, doing well.
No, that's wrong. That one.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Oh boy.
Me?
What do I roll?
Erna, you're rolling. Horblat, you're good.
Cool. I can have that to you by the end of the session, or we're doing 2 sessions, right?
Yeah, or at least
Cool.
2. It could bleed into a third, but I think we'll get it in 2. You guys are actually moving pretty quickly as compared. I've had sessions that never got out of the briefing room.
That's fair.
Oh wow.
I believe that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not killing as many people as I did that time, but
We can fix that.
no,
I'm trying.
Amanda,
Dave,
did you
when
roll?
I send you a message, do you get it?
What do
Yours
I roll?
only it only says a dot. So like,
Don't send it to the GM. You got to send it to the friend computer still, but not friend computer.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
What am
Gotcha.
I
It's
rolling?
fine.
I'm sorry.
you asked if you could use a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't have a number next.
Oh, okay. So it's treasonous.
Yeah, but it's not to friend computer.
There you go. Now it has a number. Wow. So
It's not.
yeah, so oh wait. Oh yeah, no. That blasted. Do I need to change something so it's easier to PM me?
I'm not. I mean, we can also.
When I use communication to you based on the thread, it didn't send you the actual message.
Yeah, I mean I think you can also just whisper via the regular chat, can't you?
And there should be.
I don't know how to do
I
that.
guess I'm gonna have to. Is it just /W and then your name?
I don't know. Nope, didn't work. I don't know. Just message me in Discord
Okay.
since it's not working. So Erna, tell me about this wondrous skill of travel and how it gets you to your destination faster.
So, like, tell you it on the non-treasonous side of things or the treasonous side of things?
You have to describe to me how you get your team to the place unless you're going alone, in which case you have to roll a subsequent stealth to get away from them.
Okay. No, I'm cool rolling with the team. So I have the map app like everybody else's does. But you can subtly place little pin markers like Google Maps. So we were able to scroll over to the thing, and then it kind of does like just a pointing arrow in the direction, like the thingy with the north-south compass.
Like a compass.
Yeah, it has a compass, points in, but it's very small on the screen, and has not been noticed yet.
Okay, so it's less about the actual travel and more about the organization.
Yeah, it's travel in the sense of you're able to point yourself into a better direction because friend computer can track you, but you can't track where to go.
Okay. As long as we get to the proper sector to do our job.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
And to the team, it's me just letting them know that, like, hey, I've gone this way because I'm not supposed to have this app.
Right. Well, that's even more creepy.
It
missed the P, the C, and the eyeball.
An eye.
Nice. Computer.
Curious.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to draw you a little bit about what you're looking at when you kind of come into the sector. So let's assume that this square is the sector.
Okay.
All sectors should be.
Yeah, and
To
actually,
assuade any suspicions, I am a housing. I am an HPD in my control service group, so I have to know the lay of the land pretty well.
okay, so that's all of you, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Wonderful.
So you've kind of like just come into the sector, and please.
Is that the water?
Yep. Boy, it's not very large,
Whoa.
though, is it?
I mean, it
Got
stretches
large.
out much farther.
Crystal clear water.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yeah, only the best for my citizens.
Well, thank you so much, friend computer.
Thank you, friend
It looks
computer.
beautiful in this camera.
As it does this one.
Heck, where'd the bot go?
Oh no, it's lost in the waves.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's
Okay,
waves.
there he is. Okay,
Hello.
so the first thing that you guys have to handle is you kind of arrive in this sector and immediately you're in water. You're treading water.
Oh.
So everyone go ahead and roll me a Wetworks. Which is not at all what it's supposed to mean, but it's very funny to me.
Oh no, we're swimming. Oh, well, goodbye, everyone.
I don't like
Whew.
how we're in the water. Like, this feels
Where's
very
Wetworks?
If this is what we're
Bottom
Oh,
right.
wetware, sorry.
Wetwares.
Oh.
Oh,
This feels very
Ooh.
unhygienic.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Okay.
it's clean water, guys.
Remember, if you love friend computer, you float. But if you're a communist, you sink.
Right. If you weigh more than a duck bot.
A duck bot.
Yeah.
So currently, Erna, Gregory Rice, and Bonkboard are all sinking. So go ahead and take the snafu condition, because the situation is normal. It's all fucked up.
Yes.
It's under combat.
Trying to find it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's under
Snafu.
combat.
It
Under wound.
is under combat.
Oh, nice. There's a section beyond killed, which is vaporized.
Yes.
Glad.
Well, just to be safe. Just to be safe.
And go ahead and you know it's weird because at one point you're walking and then Erna's like, okay, we should be there, right? And then those slides you saw earlier that were kind of letting the insect goons kind of jump down into the cafeteria where the communists were earlier, just sort of like launch you splashingly into sector H2O.
Sure, I'm glad that this camera's waterproof.
Can we see the Exploditron?
Yeah, it's deployed its like buoys, right? But one of them didn't inflate all the way, so it's kind of just like.
Oh.
How does he seem? Does he seem okay?
He seems perturbed.
Okay.
This is all you. You are our happiness officer. Like,
You got it.
him happy.
Remember,
Sounds.
if you fail, I will see you executed for treason.
If I fail, I will likely explode, Horblat, but thank you. I wouldn't expect any less from you. Alright. I attempt to swim over to the... Oh, Panic Bot. I thought this was an Explodotron.
It's an Explodotron.
Troubleshooters. I attempt to, cheerfully call out. It's like, hey there, buddy.
Beep. Beep.
If you need a little help, that's what I'm here for.
Beep, 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 beep.
You got it.
And
I'm
go
on my
ahead.
way.
Does anyone speak bot language?
Um,
I'm in R&D.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll.
But
What do I roll?
I don't know.
I actually have
I have bot ops and maintenance.
bot ops and maintenance.
Yeah, I don't think you speak bot.
Damn it.
Can
I
take
sure
bot
don't.
ops and maintenance?
Sure.
Bot programming is actually my inability. I literally can't roll
What
it.
about bot programming? Could I roll that?
Yeah, bot programming's fine. So bot ops, you can tell that the increasing tonal quality in the shortening of the space between one beep and the next indicates that it's probably going to explode very soon.
I see.
You
I'm
are
gonna-
upsetting him. Back
Oh,
off.
okay. I
Gonna...
back off.
All right. Hello, Explodey bot. I'm going to swim over to you and use this large, the LHC to try and
Praise
fix
front computer.
your problems. Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Is that if that's cool with you? I'm gonna start to swim on over.
Yeah, so go ahead and you'll roll your wetware again, even though it's not at all appropriate for this usage. Citizen
It doesn't
Bachbort,
matter.
your PDC crackles to life, questioning why you haven't praised Friend Computer in 2-hour cycles and 1-minute cycle.
I gurgle water in response as I drown.
All right.
Pretty good. All right, so Horblat, you were okay, so yeah, you're starting to sink now, and we're gonna have everyone else roll the wetware again to see if anyone's gained or lost ground.
I'm okay.
Ooh.
Later.
Okay.
I mean, I did better than what I got last time.
You done this?
I can swim with this camera so much.
Yeah, so Bonkbort and Gregory Rice, both of you are going to take one more damage condition, and now when things are going to start getting very difficult, because you are fully submerged, your lungs are beginning to fill with water.
Can I spend my perversity points to succeed, like, after the roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend perversity points to get a 0.
Okay, cool.
We'll sink.
Can I roll my outdoor life to, like, be good at swimming and not have this be an issue?
You can, at great risk.
Ooh.
And
That's
greater
good.
reward?
Yeah, so you perform what? Breaststroke, the little froggy one? What kind of swim are you doing?
So I am really good at the doggy paddle.
Yeah. And your little PDC, crackles to life, and a hologram, a Friend Computer, displays over the water, right? Getting splashed and making grimacing robot faces every time the water kind of laps up over, and asks, "Why do you know what a dog is, citizen?"
This is actually the dog bot.
Dogbots have not been approved for this sector for nearly 5-year cycles.
Oh, well, I've been taught this by my clone parents.
Citizen, I'm growing increasingly concerned that you are not interested in standing with your team.
I am interested in finishing our mission for the team.
Yes, but a team is only as buoyant as its heaviest member. Therefore, Citizen Erna, Friend Computer would like you to go and assist your teammates.
Sure thing, Friend Computer. I will. Which teammate would you like me to assist?
Oh, all of them. Thank you. And then it just crackles
Okay.
away.
So instead of swimming to panic, I swim to the most clearly drowning member. Bonk.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a tie between the two of them, honestly, but...
Yeah.
No, because he used his points, didn't he, to pull himself out?
No, that was Horblat to succeed at heading to the bot.
Riley and you are still drowning.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, Horblat, you're out to the panic bot.
Alright.
And we haven't described the LHC very much.
No, not in the slightest, no.
It's a ring.
Okay.
It's about the size of a Burger King crown. It's gold like a Burger King crown.
Okay.
It has ridges like a Burger King crown.
I see. Yeah.
It's metal, unlike a Burger King crown.
Okay, I was really sure that you were winding up to it being a Burger King crown.
It is useless like a Burger King crown.
I see.
It's just a goofy piece of metal.
It pulses with
the
a
crown.
It pulses with a very assuring light, inner light. Yeah.
Oh,
Panic bot.
give it to the panic bot.
Here. Where this
Beep 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 beep. Go ahead and roll anything robot related.
those are bad skills for Tom. Can I roll? Well, yeah. All right. I'll default to hardware for bot ops and maintenance.
Sure. Everyone who is not Horblat, go ahead and roll your wetware one more time.
Roll wet. Where?
Where again?
Yep.
All right.
Oh boy.
I know,
Oh,
we're
boy.
getting all kinds of weird interference now. Is everyone else
Ooh,
noticing that?
Dang it.
yeah.
The
water.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
water.
It's the water.
I'm starting to sink. Oof.
Come on, everybody synchronize.
Everybody sounds. Who's it coming from?
Not me.
Citizen
No,
Horrible,
not
why are you
I.
not bobbing?
I'm bobbing.
Okay. All right,
Miss
good,
me with
good.
this stuff.
Okay, so what do we got? Gregory Rice, drowning, takes another level of damage. You are great. That's your first
Takes it.
fail, right?
Yes.
Okay. Erna,
Do
you're
I take a
holding
level of
steady.
damage from that?
No, not this one.
Okay.
Erna, you can save someone at the cost of you starting to drown, or you can keep yourself up.
Erna removes her one regulation red balloon from her inventory and passes it to the most drowning person.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so a deflated balloon is handed to either Gregory Rice or Bonkbort. I'm not sure who.
Yee.
Okay, given to Gregory Rice.
Yes.
And I'm just like, you know what to do.
Okay, what do you do then?
And then I turn to Bomb.
Turn to what?
Sorry, I'm trying to see if I have anything.
I'm just like underwater, solidly drowning at this point.
Drown on it.
Yeah, it's not going so well for you.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll help Bonk. Can I use outdoor life again for it?
You can on your next turn. You got much quieter, too.
Sorry. I had to switch to my headset
Oh, okay.
because my things died.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So, Tom, you had Horblat roll, and you didn't do so hot.
Did not do so hot, giving this robot his Burger King crown.
Yeah. I mean, wheel and deal me here. Wine and dine me. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that. I think what's going on is that there's a lot of the motion of the ocean, the wave is moving, and then it settles down, and I'm like, oh, thank God, and I'm just about to, and then the siren just wave cycle reactivating. A big steel barrel just drops and just.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's at that exact moment that Bonkbort, bereft of any other option, tries to power up with his levitation, which has the opposite effect, makes him a gravity well. All of the water in the room coalesces into a perfect singularity, which is then struck by a steel drum for no purpose. The entire H2O cycle, or system, believing that there is no water, panics, restarts the wave cycle, pulling in a tremendous amount of water. Bonkbort, you are instantly vaporized. You're gone. You cease to exist. When your clone starts up, you will not have any of your items. Everyone else is going to have to roll a d20. If you get a 10 or lower, you are alive. If you get an 11 or higher, you are crashed against the wall of the system.
damn
And
it.
there is nothing left of you. Yeah.
What the panic bot roll?
Panic bot explodes immediately. There's so much going on.
No, he's fine.
Yeah, no. He first thing he does is explodes.
So I guess I am on the clone too.
Yep, you're on clone 2. Gregory Rice is on clone 3. Hornblatt is on clone 2, but he makes it. Friend computer.
That's
Wait, I
I misspelled a thing.
Oh, you want your uncanny lunch? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20.
All right, it can.
Oh, wait.
So I didn't make it, right?
I didn't see your roll.
It was 16. You said
yeah.
under.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
dead. You were
Oh,
killed. You're on
we-
close.
Sorry,
we-
guys.
No, we needed under.
You needed
did
a
my
10 or
best.
lower.
Okay.
Ignore my first message. It's my second message.
No, that was a straight d20 roll.
Okay.
So you are dead and on your next clone.
I've already renamed myself from computer.
Nicely done, citizen. You're feeling particularly good, loyal, brave, and heroic. Increase all of your stats by 1. Erna.
Nice.
Oh, nice. All of my stats by 1.
That's correct.
Nice.
Why can't I find your god dang traitorous mutant power?
I mean, you also saw my roll.
I know, it matters.
Oh, true.
Does my loyalty go up by 1? I put it under my management skill.
Yeah, go ahead. Everything goes up 1.
Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm making Dave have to look things up.
On the topic of trader's skills, does mine do anything when I die and come back?
What was that?
On the topic of trader's skills, does mine do anything when I die and come back?
No. No, those stay the same.
Okay. No, I meant like, I don't really know what my skill does.
That's fine, just leave it.
Okay.
Okay, so explain to me how your uncanny lunch saves you. You are great.
You mentioned that just before all this, there was a whole bunch of weird stuff with gravity.
Oh, a lot of it.
A lot of it. So I'm not sure how. I was flung out of the sector. Like it's sort of like, have you ever been on like a trampoline and one person is sitting and the other one jumps and it bounces them away?
Oh, sick.
I think it was something like that. The barrel fell. There was all this gravity, and I was flung into the next sector, out of range of all the explosions and all of this other stuff, perfectly unscathed.
Wow, that's extremely uncanny.
Yeah, no, it's very convenient, and I'm gonna make sure after this kind of settles down. I believe that Horblat also survived this. I want to say.
Yes.
So Horblat and I can go and return to Friend Computer and report on this mission, everything that we saw.
Yeah, well, the
Right,
mission's
or
not
flat?
over yet, because, you know,
Oh.
there's a lot more to solve here. So,
True.
Horblat, you're sitting at the bottom of what is essentially a pool the size of Central Park. Rapidly filling up, but I mean, even, you know, how fast it can rapidly fill up is, you know, you're just standing in ankle deep water right now. The remains of the robot are kind of strewn about from one end of Central Park to the other, as are that of your companions and some sort of wretched Jackson Pollock above you. Thank you for the follow.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. They've been slain.
Yeah. And the last thing you saw was Hugh Are Great just sort of rocketing, careening impossibly high and far away. You actually think that he is currently registered as a UFO, which is very traitorous.
He's a disgusting, filthy, fucking mutant. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm pretty
Is that
sure.
the rub?
Yeah, and Friend Computer crackles to life on your PDC and says, Citizen Horblat RE3E-2. Are you there?
Yes, Friend Computer, I am here.
Are you currently the only surviving member of your team?
No, Hugh RGR8 has used his freakish commie mutant powers to escape.
Ah, interesting. So you're accusing Hugh
Lame.
Great as a traitor, a communist, and a mutant.
Yes, the whole family.
Interesting. Well, let us try and substantiate those claims. If he is found to be a traitor, you will receive a promotion to the next security clearance. If he is found to be a lawful, law-abiding, good citizen of the Alpha Complex, you instead will be executed. Do you accept these terms?
It's a fair cop. Yeah.
Very good. Seeing as you are currently the only present member of your team, you have promoted to have a mandatory duty of...
Duty of what? You cut out there.
Duty of team leader, loyalty officer, hygiene officer, con and recording, equipment guy, happiness officer, and the special mandatory bonus duty of forget officer, special only to this team. Please mark that now.
And camera guy.
Yeah.
That was listed. That is common recording.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Is there is Erna's camera around? Is that still mostly intact? And all the rest of their vital task-related supplies.
Yeah. Go ahead and grab a camera.
Fantastic. And the pills also?
Ooh. Yeah, pills as well.
Fantastic.
And a waterproof bottle, no less.
Nice.
And an H2O proof bottle.
Ooh, that's convenient.
What do you do?
Well, so what our mission was to deactivate this bomb bot.
Yeah, it was very important that you didn't let it explode in the sector, but that did happen.
That is true. So I didn't. So the water was very choppy. There's a lot of up and down with the water. The barrel dropped. Some mutant powers were clearly activated. Some disgusting mutant powers were activated. So I'm not convinced. I think that the bot might just be hiding.
Yeah, as the water's kind of refilling and you're up to your shoulders in water.
Oh yeah, well, so are there any? Well, I don't want to drown in this fucking room.
Reasonable.
So are there I assume that there's places where the water goes to other areas, right? Goes out.
Yeah. Absolutely, irrigation ditches and whatnot. I mean, there's also a ladder.
Oh, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use the ladder and climb out of the thing.
Okay, yeah, you climb out of the ladder. Unless you have a really good idea, Tristan, I actually don't want to answer where you land this session, if that's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I was gonna make a joke about the pillow zone, but that was it.
All right.
No, I can land wherever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go to the. Is there lost and found? Maybe our bomb. I mean, there's lots of outlet tubes and stuff here. I can easily imagining a bomb sort of going out. Someone's who left this bomb here? I'm not bomb. Let's bring it to the lost and found. So I'm gonna head to the lost and found.
As much as it pains me to say it, there's definitely a sluice gate here that'll probably catch most of the most of the debris.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. You took a bullet for that day.
I really did. I need everyone to know how hard that was for me.
Well, okay. So debris. All right. Well, I'm gonna go check out the debris. Maybe the bomb is hiding under the debris.
Yeah. And unless anyone has anything in particular they want, I actually think we'll end just a tiny bit early because we did get started a little early today. Our last scene will be Erna 2, Gregory Rice 3.
Yep.
And Bonkbort 2. Yeah. And we will we'll see what they're up to.
I wanted to make one last note that I did record the events, the explosion, the water thing, the weird water all surrounding Bonkbort, as well as just wherever me being flung through the air in a way that probably doesn't look very fun, and then landing. Just to know that this has all been recorded.
Oh.
Erna would also like to say the same exact thing Hugh did, except her camera has probably been obliterated when she was vaporized.
Yeah.
No, I recovered your camera.
Oh yeah, no, you have the camera.
Oh, he has my camera.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
right.
Did you get my
It
megaphone?
survived.
The megaphone did not make it.
Son of a
Aw.
bitch.
Yeah. So what are the three of you are decanted out of the clone vats. This time you're actually given proper, safety equipment, protective gear. You're all given a gun and a barrel, which is really exciting. And they're like, get out there, take care of that bot. You got two options. We can put you in one of them surface-to-air missiles, get you there real quick. Little choppy, I'm not gonna lie. They tend to explode. Or pizza delivery guy. Your choice.
Pizza delivery guy, please.
Missile.
I like pizza delivery guy.
Okay, so two pizza delivery guys and one missile. Friend
One
computer.
missile.
Yeah, pizza. Friend computer crackles to life on Bonkbort's PDC. Says, Bonkbort, I just want to commend you for your dedication and your tireless energy towards this mission. You have your choice. What position, what mandatory bonus duty would you like to have?
Ooh.
Happiness
Great.
officer.
Excellent choice. And Horblat, as you're kind of like picking through the debris, your PDC crackles to life and says, you have been demoted from happiness officer. You are
To
still
team leader.
mandatory bonus duty of team leader, loyalty officer, hygiene officer, comms and recording, equipment guy, forget officer.
Yeah.
And
Did
I'm
Erna
assuming-
and Gregory get anything?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And I'm assuming when he was given all those positions, they were removed from myself as mandatory bonus duties.
Yeah,
Or do I-
yes, because
Okay.
you're not on the mission right now because they can't find
Okay.
you.
All right.
Okay, I was yeeted away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna slam down just a fistful of just whatever I can sort of fit. I'm basically just going by shape.
I love it. All right, cool.
Glorious.
Oh, Flintstone's coming.
How did you get in here? All right. Anybody want any particular scene, question, or comment before we close it out for the first of Paranoia mission briefing?
Do
An
I?
important comment.
Is the
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
I love friend
do I,
computer.
do I find the bomb?
Go ahead and roll a D100, and if you and I match the same numbers, enough of it
Roll
is
a
there that you can pass it off as working as intended. Okay.
Nope.
That's
Yeah,
pretty close.
You needed to go a little lower.
I think the bomb activated its stealth mode.
Can you spend your points?
Ooh!
You have
I do
enough
not- I
points?
do not have the
63.
Okay, so
Strangely, I do not have 63 perversity points.
Over the course of my whole life, I've earned about 63 perversity points, but Dave wasn't there for a lot of that, so.
That's true. I haven't been there for a lot of it. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for fucking riding on this crazy ride with me.
Yeah, it was good.
RPG. This is quite literally 21 or 22 years of gaming. Probably 16 of them run in Paranoia. I have never ran a Paranoia session more than one night. Usually usually blowing up, H2O would flood the entire Alpha complex, and then we would just be left with, Horblat staring at a vacant, dried ocean, wondering what to do next. But instead, we're going to mash this together with the Beta complex issues next session, because your mission is mostly over. It's really just kind of mopping up this water and apologizing and kissing ass before, the Beta complex nonsense starts. But,
Bootlicking, even.
bootlicking, you could
Yeah.
say. Yeah, leadership skills.
So
Huh?
I've completed about a page of my
Your vision
My-
statement?
yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It's
And at the risk of tilting my hands too much, I will say if you have a secret society mission that takes you to somewhere other than where you are, you have to get yourself there. That is one of the secret rules of playing Paranoia.
Mm-hmm.
you what?
You know what?
You cut out.
That's fine. Working as intended.
Okay.
Thank you all for joining us. Loved having you guys. Excited to be back at this in 2 weeks. Chat, thank you so much for stopping by. Super active, especially when we were trying to decide who wrote computer friend ? Really needed your help in that one, and you came through for us.
We were there.
We were there.
We did it.
Ideally, Tuesday of next week, I want to do a session. I don't know what it's going to be. Another little one-shot kind of like this, but we're back next Thursday with D&D 5th edition.
It's going to be great.
And then 2 weeks, same time, same place, to close out Paranoia mission briefing, the beta complex.
Praise friend computer.
Praise friend computer.
Friend computer.
Praise it.
Anybody got anything they want to announce, shout out?
Be sure to check out in 1 week, same time, same bat time, same bat channel. Where I will recap 24 episodes of D&D. It's like 48 hours of content.
It's true.
That I'm going to recap in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's
Are you
true.
gonna speed talk?
I already have a page of notes and I'm only 7 games in. Oh. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Praise friend computer.
Drink
Praise
water.
friend
Take
computer.
Praise friend computer.
you.
Citizen Bonkport, why have you not praised friend computer?
Praise friend computer.
Okay.
Citizen Bonkboard's been pretty
Praise
praising.
computer or I'll slit your face.
Okay.
Slash you wide open.
God.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll catch you later.
Good
Bye.
to see you.
Bye.
Bye.